I think it's going. Select stream, refresh. That is indeed the one. I want to share it now. I want to share it with everyone. Right? Right? Bam. Will it fit? It does. Of course it's gonna fit. Yeah, okay. Bam, bam. 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 Whoa, oh, it's so fast. Okay, wait a minute. Yeah, is it really? No. Da 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 da. All right, here we're gonna minimize that. Stick with this one. Back to the game. Hey, hey. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, wait a minute. Dominate chat. Chat. This chat is mine. This chat is mine. I will share it with you, though. All right. All right. So, I was gonna like build something. Wink, wink, wink. But I have like no resources, and I'm like, oh, how about pistons? And I'm like, I've got hardly any pistons, because I have no wood, which means I have to chop down wood, I have to chop wood and mine stone. Chop wood, mine stone. So that's what I'm gonna do. But I'm gonna talk to you guys, all right? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. We made it. We made it to another Sunday. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Oh boy. Let me tell you about the things going on in the world you may or may not be aware of. But they're pertinent to you directly because they influence your daily life. You don't believe me? Go check your fucking gas tank, man. Go fill up. Tell me how it feels. Go to the grocery store. Tell me how it feels. Fucking everything is way more expensive now. It's not a fucking illusion. It's not a joke. It's not your imagination. Shit is more expensive. And why? Because we're at fucking war and Donald Trump started it. You ever read that book 1984? It's hilarious because Winston Smith will fucking tell you outright in the book, yo, like everything the government says is the opposite of what's actually happening. The government says we're at peace, but we're like at fucking war all the time. And then the enemy will switch like instantly, and everyone will just go along with it. Like, of course we're always at war with East Asia or Eurasia or whatever, right? You know, they'll just flip or whatever. And then what happens is the rations, the amount of stuff you're allowed to get every month goes down. But the newspaper says, oh, look, we've increased the ration to what it is now. Look how generous is the government. But you know it's not the case. Now listen to Donald Trump. We all know gas prices and fucking every other prices are going up. But if you listen to Donald Trump, he says it's going down, that they're the lowest ever, that this is the best economy ever. Everything he's saying is the exact opposite of the truth. Everything. Everything. It's like that book 1984. Have you ever read that book? I think it's banned now. I think they banned it. The fascists, right? Because the fascists go around banning books. That's what they fucking do. They ban shit. They can't handle ideas because their ideas are shit. Absolute shit. Anyways, we can get into that later. But you got to understand that I have spoken to people about this and I think they know that Donald Trump is a bad guy, but they support him anyways. Well, maybe they don't know that he's a bad guy, but they know that being associated with him is negative, and so they will hide it. So I was talking to that one guy, right? And he said, "Oh yeah, I don't like Donald Trump." But the number one issue for that guy, that older white guy that I was talking to, he says, "Oh, I don't like Donald Trump." But his number one issue, I couldn't shake him from it, was immigration. He was number one on, like, had to handle immigration, had to take care of immigration. And then I'm like, well, you understand that immigrants are more legally, are more law-abiding than native-born citizens, right? And he's like, I don't care. We have to get rid of we have to take care of immigration. But he wouldn't. But as I pressed him on it, he wouldn't speak any further on it. Because he understood, he's being exposed. Another guy I talked to was like, oh yeah, I think Donald Trump is the Antichrist. I'm like, ooh, that's pretty hardcore. That's pretty hardcore to say he's the Antichrist. Yeah. Oh, but the guy who said he was the Antichrist was a die-hard Putin supporter. Number one Putin supporter. You could never shake him from being a Putin supporter. Nothing you could ever say would shake his belief in Putin. So, but you understand though that Putin and Trump are like this. They're one and the same. They're the same thing. They're the same thing. Putin and Trump are the same thing. You understand that, right? No, of course not. No. No, never. Putin is doing what he has to do. Putin is righteous. Man, but you think Donald Trump is the Antichrist? Yeah. And then, what? Who's my third guy? I haven't talked to him in like years. because it didn't take much talking to him to figure it out. So I don't know how relevant it is anymore, but anyways. So yeah, Donald Trump is truly a bad guy. He's like evil. He's evil. But remember, here, let me tie this back to what I said last chat. I haven't been digging. What I said last chat. Remember how I talked about the difference between good faith and bad faith? Good faith uses the word to illuminate. Bad faith uses the word to obscure and to hide. So if your goal is to discover truth, right? Because no one has the truth. No one owns the big truth. The truth. No one owns it, right? We're all tiny little, we have our little bits of truth, but that's it, right? We have, like we can share our truth to try to come to a better understanding of the big truth, but no one person has all of it. Okay? So it's good to share your truth with other people so that we can use our communication, the word of communication, to arrive at a better understanding of what is the big truth, because no one has the all the answers. No one. Zero people. Zero. No one. No human has all the answers to everything. To the truth. No one. So as a group, we come together and in good faith, using the tools of communication, we're able to share our ideas and visions with one another, test them, find out which ones hold up and which ones don't, and then arrive at a better approximation of the truth that we can all operate from. That is good faith. That is using the word in good faith. Now, of course, you have people who use the word in bad faith. Who are those people? Those are the charlatans. Those are the con men. Those are the liars. Those are the bad people. They use the word just like other humans use the word, but they don't use it to arrive at a better approximation of the truth, to illuminate. They use the word to obscure, to hide the truth. The truth would destroy them, so they don't want you to know what is the truth, and they will use the word to hide it. And they would do it, and like, it works really good. It works really good. That deception, that trick works really good. If you can like convince people that the word that you're using is a good word and not a bad word, it's a lot of power. It's a lot of power. You fucking control people's minds at that point. So you have to understand the difference between the two. Good faith illuminates the truth. Bad faith obscures the truth. Now, with that in mind, let's look at the latest interview that Donald Trump gave. Right? So this happened like last night. You got to watch this. You got to watch it.
The election was rigged. It was a dirty election.
Mr.
And it's
President,
happening again right now in California.
So he's saying that, okay, so the context is Donald Trump is saying that the election in California is rigged because it's taken too long. It's longer than he wants it to take. So that's not proof of a rigged election. So, but he keeps saying it. And he's pretty insistent about it, right? He's pretty powerful about it. He gets really, really animated and angry, very, very emotional about it. So he's like, he's really, really putting energy into his word, right? Do you see it? So now listen to what the reporter asks.
It's happening right now in California. Right now.
All right, so she asks, "What's the election?" Right, and now he is now changed it. Now he's adding even more energy. Did you hear? It's happening right now. Now there's a sense of urgency. Now there's not only is he very emotional and very loud and talking over her. He's talking over her. He's denying her access to the word and keeping it for himself. And he's saying, he's got the energy of the sitting president, which is a powerful position to be in, and he's fucking disrespected all the time. He's got the power of the presidency. He's got the sorry you live in a patriarchal society, but that's what it is. He's the man in the room. So he assumes a mantle of authority, right? On top of his already presidency, he assumes a mantle of manhood on top of it, right? And he's using a big, deep, gravelly voice, with emotion, and now he's adding a sense of urgency. It's happening right now. Who does that gruff masculinity appeal to? Who does that appeal to? So I just talked all over it. Let's go back and look at it again, right?
The election was rigged. It was a dirty election.
A dirty election. It was rigged. Supercharged words, man. Big accusations require big evidence. Does he ever provide it? No. But he says it. He says the words with such emotion. He says the words with such power. He must mean it. There must be something behind it if he says the words with such conviction. Right? Right? Of course. Why would you ever question it? Just go with what he says. He means what he says. If he believes it, he must really, really, really believe it. Why would you ever question it?
And it's happening again right now in California. It's happening right now in California. Right now, look at what's happening in California. It's 4 days in California.
He just asked for evidence like 4 times, and he ignored what she said. So right now, what Donald Trump is doing is a really common Republican tactic, where you ignore the question, just utterly ignore the question, because your goal is not to illuminate. Your goal is to utilize the platform that they are giving him. Donald Trump isn't there to illuminate and answer questions. He's there to push out a propaganda message. The election is rigged. He's only going to say that. That's his goal. He's going to talk over her all the time because he doesn't care about her. He doesn't care about the process. He just wants to utilize the platform to get his message out. Bad faith. Oh, shit.
Now in California, right now, look at what's happening in California. It's
the
4
Republicans
days.
Are doing well in
California. It's no, they're not. They're dropping fast because.
Okay, so it's going pretty quick. Let's see. So his evidence is 4 days. That's his evidence. 4 days. My evidence is 4 days. He says it with such power, though. You know. Do you really want to question him? He's the president. He's a man. Do you really want to question him?
It's a rigged election. Let me tell you, it's 4 days.
4 days! That's your evidence. 4 days! It took Jesus 3 days to be reborn. Do you see why it's corrupt? Oh my God. All right.
And they aren't even close to coming up with it. You know why they're doing that? Because they're cheating on the.
Because they're cheating? Why? 4 days! 4 days! How long does it take you to have a bowel movement? 4 days! Okay, sorry.
Election.
What? Do you have evidence to support
all I have
that?
to do is look.
Do you have evidence? Do you have evidence? Does he say yes? No, he doesn't say that. He says all I have to do is look. Motherfucker, why haven't you been looking then? In fact, he has. That's a lie, right? He has been. Do you know he seized the election machines in Georgia? Why would Donald Trump send the FBI to seize the election machines in Georgia? Well, if you recall, in 2020, Donald Trump lost the election in Georgia, and that cost him like the whole fucking election. And he was angry about it. So he called up the Secretary of State I think the secretary or some election person in Georgia, some state level election person in Georgia. The President of the United States called a state level person directly and told him, I need 11,000 votes so I can win this state. You need to find me 11,000 votes. In other words, he told the guy to do election fraud. And the guy refused to do it. Well, Fannie Willis tried to sue Donald Trump for what he did, but the Republicans, the Confederates, in Georgia, the state level, stopped her. So he got away with it, and now he's trying to seize the machines so he can invent the 11,000 votes that lost him the election. Right? This guy is like, so he's already tried to look. Like he said, all I have to do is look. He's had how many years? There's nothing there. He could have proved it at any time, and he never did because he's fucking lying. Only idiots and morons believe this guy. Or if you're Confederate, right? Because then you're with the bad faith. And then you're evil.
All I have to do is
look. Not
and I listen. And I listen to people. And
I listen to people. So you listen to lies. Oh, okay. Man, people think this guy's smart? Oh my God, you voted for this guy?
Let's see what happens.
But sir, that's not evidence.
Do you think it's appropriate?
That's how they count the votes in
Do you
California.
think it's appropriate?
So that's how they count the votes, right? Because when you do mail-in voting and you're counting millions upon millions of votes, it takes time. Just because it takes time to process votes is not evidence of voter fraud. I mean, if it is, show it then. Show it. That in and of itself is not it. But he's trying to get you to believe it, but it's not it. That's not it. There's nothing there. What do you got? Nothing? You got nothing? Okay, just say it, Donald Trump. Just say you got nothing. That's all you got to do, right? Because no one's buying your bullshit. Nobody's buying your bullshit. You got nothing. Fucking loser.
That they have an election, and 5 days later, they're nowhere close to picking a winner.
State and local officials acknowledge they are slow. They're urging.
No, they're crooked.
They're urging.
Why are they crooked? Donald Trump is crooked. You got that, right? Donald Trump is a fraud. Of course. But why is the election crooked? Why is California's election crooked? I don't understand. Why is a fraud, a criminal, a felon, okay, a bad guy, why is this evil Antichrist person saying bad things about the California election? Why is the Antichrist saying bad things about the California election? Why is the Antichrist attacking the California election? So his words, right? Words in good faith, words in bad faith. Donald Trump, there's this election fraud. The reporter, oh, what's the evidence? Crooks and liars, they're crooks and liars. Ah, patriarchy. Listen to me, I'm a man. That's what he's doing.
Votes to be counted quickly. That's how they vote in California.
They're crooked, just like you're crooked. Your press is crooked.
Oh, do you see how it switched? Now he's no longer questioning now he's no longer attacking the California. Now he's attacking the reporter directly, personal. Why? Oh my. What would cause? Why would Donald Trump switch from attacking the ideas now to attacking the person? Something must have he must be feeling some pressure. Something must be wrong for him to switch like that.
Meet the press is crooked.
To be fair, I'm not crooked, but let's
really.
Let's
well,
continue.
You play right into their hands.
Let's continue.
You're either crooked or you're stupid. You play.
The Antichrist just called a reporter asking for evidence crooked or stupid. Good faith uses the words to illuminate truth. This is the thing we want to arrive at. Nobody has the total truth. Nobody has all the answers. We want to come together and share our truth in good faith to arrive at a higher understanding. But those of bad faith, those who use the word in bad faith, they use that word to obscure. And so when asked for evidence of their great claim, Donald Trump uses the glorious word to stab and attack and kill, stab and attack and kill. Ah, Donald Trump uses the word to harm, uses the word to kill. Ah, you cannot look. No, don't look. Don't see. You must die. He says die. Listen to Donald Trump. Mr. President. Mr. President. What's happened to you, Mr. President? Is the sunlight touching you? Did a beam of light from the heavens touch your fair skin and set it on fire?
Right into their hands with this rep.
Look at them burn. Look at them burn.
These elections are rigged.
Look at them
Your
burn.
network knows that they're rigged. You know that.
Look at the fire on it.
I won an election in a landslide, and I got 94% bad press.
But Mr. President,
all this, he's burning now. He's on fire. Can't you see it? His pants are aflame. His face is turning red. Look at him, look at him.
You know why I got that? Because you have no credibility.
You never
presented evidence that it was rigged. Let's keep talking about. I want to talk about Todd.
You have more evidence. There's more evidence than ever presented.
Then where is it? Oh my God! There's more evidence than ever presented. I just haven't shown you any of it. It's like he's on fire, dude. He can't handle it. The light is shining on him, and he's bursting into flames. Now, of course, Confederates, that's their hero, right? That's a Robert E. Lee reborn for them. And to see their hero immolate and burn up, oh, that's got to be painful for them.
Your elections in this country, we're like a third world country.
Your elections in this country? So Donald Trump isn't American? He let it slip. Did you hear it? Your elections In this country, Donald Trump is the fucking president. What do you mean, your elections in this country? Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin are like this.
Sir, your elections are crooked, and you're crooked, and Meet the Press is crooked, and so is ABC, and CBS, and CNN. You're one-sided crooked networks. All right, let's call it quits, because I've had enough. Thank you, darling. Have a good time.
Mr. President, let's...
Okay. Do you see? So he can do this big bluster, right? He can do that shit for the camera, but it's all just for the camera. Donald Trump is a for-the-camera president, because whenever you look at Donald Trump not in front of the camera, he's a weak, frail, insignificant little human. Watch him. Watch.
Please, I traveled all the way to Wisconsin.
Watch.
I know. I traveled all the way to Wisconsin.
On and off in the rain.
Come on, do it. Try to walk away. Try to walk away, motherfucker. Try to do it. Try to leave. Try to storm off. Do it. Hold her. Hobble. That's their great leader. That's their dude. Man, oh my god. That's their dude. Holy shit. Do you see how pathetic and weak he is? God damn. But right, if like all he had to do was trick people. And he's really good at using the word in bad faith. He's really good at it. He knew how to utilize all the power buttons. Did you see him how he worked them all? He attacked her. He fucking attacked her the press. he attacked everybody. He just attack. Whenever he got pressed to show any proof of what he was saying, he attacked. Because that's all he could do. He has no evidence. He says he has it. He says he has a majillion, billion, gazillion. I've got so much evidence, it's a majillion, bazillion, gazillion. Gazillion amounts of evidence. Oh my god, there's so much evidence that they have to invent numbers to count all the evidences I have of voter fraud. That's Donald Trump says, yes. Donald Trump says he has gazillions of evidences he can show you. Gazillions of them. Lots of evidences. All the evidences you want to show that there's fraud. Man, these people, right? Okay, so understand that Donald Trump, to some people, is the Antichrist. And these same people who say that Donald Trump is the Antichrist also say that Vladimir Putin is a good guy. So Ukraine, right? Ukraine is the country with the #1 drones nowadays. Check this out. So they here's proof. That's their drone flying in Crimea to a Russian-held oil depot. That's an oil tank that they just blew up. So Ukraine is getting a lot better. It's gonna happen, right? It's gonna happen that Ukraine is gonna take back Crimea. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen that Russia is gonna fucking leave. It's gonna happen. The only question is, like, where are we gonna be when that happens? So Donald Trump is on Team Russia, right? He wants the United States to join up with Russia against Europe and all the other democracies, because they're Confederates, right? They're against democracy. But unfortunately for Donald Trump and for Vladimir Putin, Ukraine's getting really fucking good at making drones. And they are shifting the battle away from defense, holding off Russia's wave of men that just get slaughtered. And now they're switching to strikes with drones deep inside Russian territory. And that was just in Crimea, right? But they've gotten drones way deeper inside. So what does Donald Trump do? What does Donald Trump do? Trump drags his feet on drone deal with Ukraine, mystifying experts. Experts are only mystified if they believe that Donald Trump is acting in the interest of the United States and in the interest of democracy. It's only mystifying if that's what you believe. But if you understand that Donald Trump is evil, is on team, well, himself, but basically de facto with Team Russia. It's not mystifying at all. He's been trying to get Ukraine to surrender ever since he's been president. But the problem is there's a lot of Republicans who senators and Congress people who don't want to go along with him. So it's kind of hard for him to go all out against Ukraine because his own party won't really let him. But for sure, Donald Trump is on Team Russia. So if you're with Team Russia, you're with Donald Trump. There's no other way around it. And if you believe Donald Trump is the Antichrist, it means you're on the same fucking team as the Antichrist. By your own words. What else do I got here? Hegseth. Pete Hegseth says, Europe faces invasion of dangerous ideologies while speaking at D-Day event. So Hegseth is a white supremacist. He's the Nazis that were fucking defeated all those years ago in World War II. He represents the Nazis. So it's really weird for him to be there and talk shit to all the allies. It's really weird, dude. It feels real bad, right? Our allies are going to look at us being like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And I'm like, I'm telling you guys, we are experiencing the results of an unfinished civil war. I'm telling you, that's what the problem is. That's what's going on. Why would we send a fucking Nazi to commemorate the D-Day event? Because Confederates currently control the federal government. That's why. Republicans are Confederates. Republicans are slavers. They're racists. That's their ideology. Their ideology is racism. Republican ideology is racism. So Pete Hegseth going to a D-Day event to promote racism is the Nazis fucking coming back. Yeah, it might have been a bad idea for Europe to put its trust in the United States when the United States hadn't yet finished its own little civil war. So I mean, we kind of know that's kind of the deal, right? Why is Graham Plattner even a fucking question? Like, why is he even a question? Well, because 90% of Maine is white. That's why. 90% of Maine is white, who already voted for a fucking fascist, Susan Collins. Graham Plattner should have been disqualified immediately. 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 The only reason why he's still there is because he's a white male in a white, predominantly white state. The same power that Donald Trump wielded to talk over that reporter is the same power that propels Graham Plattner to popularity in Maine. And like, look at me, dude. I'm pretty leftist, right? I'm pretty leftist. I'm not a milk toast person here. But Graham Plattner is not it. I would rather take a centrist than Graham Plattner. And people are like, oh, you only don't like him because he's a white male. No, because he's got a fucking Nazi tattoo on him. and he willingly dated Republicans. Like, yeah, sure, I dated a Republican once in my teens. Not only that, but there's accusations of misogyny. Well, I mean, like, just his current speech shows that he's a misogynist. So I don't know. Masculinity is not diametrically opposed to feminism and to feminist liberation. And to make that mistake kind of sucks. To think that, oh, you have to hate women in order to be a man. That's bullshit. But for some reason, people buy into it. I mean, for sure the right wing buys into it. But I would have thought better of the left. Female Navy officers fear a career cap after Hegseth cuts women from promotion list. Several female Navy officers say they see Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth's recent intervention in a promotions list as a sign their careers now have a ceiling. Yeah. After Defense Secretary, this is a story by Konstantin Toropin. Associated Press. After Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth cut 9 Navy officers, including all the women, from a promotion list, several female officers say they see the unusual intervention as a sign that their careers now have a ceiling and worry for the future generation of female military leaders. Yeah, dude, because Pete Hegseth is a fucking Nazi. Nazi acts like Nazi. Yep, I mean, I know there's some people who don't know yet, and they probably need more evidence and shit. But, I mean, for the rest of us, it's like, no shit. Nazi acts like a Nazi. Supposed to give you happy good mornings, right? Of golden sunshine. Oops. Fuck. And I'm like, no, it's happy day of rage. Wait a minute. I didn't sign up for this. Well, the truth can be enraging. I'm just here to illuminate, man. So here, hold this one. This is a Facebook comment. And this person named who calls himself Harley Davidson, right? Which is a famous American motorcycle company. So he calls himself a famous American motorcycle company to lend himself an air of Americanism, you know? And he said, if you sons of bitches is too blind to see what's actually going on and that Biden did everything that they said he did and so did Obama, then carry your asses the fuck out of this country because you don't give a fuck about your eyes in your head or up your ass. And then this person, who I know in real life because I've met them, Melvin Smith, said, Harley Davidson, this is a Russian bot, people. I have blocked the same account 4 times. It's a bot. That's the truth. The Russians frequently invade social media with bots disguised as Americans just to fucking cause shit. Just to cause hatred between people. Just to create inflammation in the body. You ever hear of a disease, fibromyalgia? I don't know much about it. But I do know that it causes systemic inflammation. And inflammation in the body is bad. You don't want the whole body inflamed. That causes bad things. Like I did a fast for 4 days and found out that wheat, I don't know if wheat is wheat gluten or what, I don't know. I just know that wheat kind of messes me up bad and makes me bloated no matter what. So I had to cut wheat out of my diet, and it makes me sad because I really, really like bread. But these Russians come in. And it could be any other state, right? It could be a Chinese actor. It could be because the Chinese do it too, you know. It's not just the Russians. The Chinese do it too. But yeah, they come in just to fucking cause problems on our social media and to spread lies and disinformation, to get us to hate each other and fight each other. Which, you know, you don't really need to. Not that hard, right? when a bunch of people are white supremacists who want to overthrow the government, it doesn't take much. Like, I already am predisposed to not liking those people. But then you have these Russians come in and make things even worse between people who are trying to figure it out. Like, there are people who actually like are trying to like understand what's really happening, and they can't figure it out because they're getting they're getting inundated with all these lies from Russian bots. Anyways, what else do I got for you? Yeah, this cartoon is the perfect encapsulation of Donald Trump. That is exactly how Donald Trump uses the word. If you want a visual representation of how Donald Trump utilizes the word God gave us, that is how Donald Trump uses the word God gave us. He uses it like that. Think about the people who follow Donald Trump, who support Donald Trump, who would kill for Donald Trump. Think about those people. What's wrong with them? How do we stop them? What's their weakness? How do we exploit it? Fuck those guys. This is a good one. I like this one. Vaccines reduced measles cases across the United States. So this shows you a list of states on the left. There's a whole bunch. And then this shows you the number of measles cases in each state. And like the darker the blue, the more there are. And they didn't even check in Mississippi or Alaska. Well, anyways, or Nevada. Look at that. Anyways, okay. Kansas had a big period they didn't check. Anyways, you can see that measles was pretty shitty throughout the entire country. And then in 1963, they came up with the first measles vaccine. And as that vaccine went through the country, measles started going down. Then the next vaccine came out, 1971, and it went down even further. Then in 1980, it became mandatory to give the measles vaccine to everyone, and it went down even more to almost nothing. So vaccines pretty much eliminated measles. Now for Confederates, that's shitty. They want human misery. Confederates are evil people. I fucking hate Confederates. Confederates are evil. If you voted for Republican, you voted for evil. And that means you're tainted with what you did. You're tainted with what you did. Are you yourself evil for voting for Republican? I don't know, but you're tainted with it. If you did it, that's what you did. You voted for evil. So the evil wants to spread disease. They want to, right? The evil people want to spread disease. They see what happened, and they're like, that's terrible. We want to bring back misery and suffering, and the way we do it is with disease. So they see that, well, the thing that stopped the disease from spreading was this vaccine. So the evil people are like, we're evil. We want to fucking cause misery, suffering, and death. So to do that, we need to get rid of the vaccines again. We need to get rid of the vaccines because that's the vaccines stopped our misery and deaths from spreading. And so if we're going to be really, really evil, we need to stop the vaccines. So that's why RFK Jr. is where he is. That's his job. He's on Team Evil, and he's there to be the horseman of pestilence. So we got the horseman of war, Pete Hegseth, fucking going around spreading Nazism. You got the horseman of pestilence, RFK Jr. going around spreading disease as much as he can. Who else? What? There's famine. I mean, that could be Donald Trump because he fucking wrecked the American farmer. Fertilizer is really expensive if you can even get it. Diesel's through the fucking roof now. You can't get parts anymore because of all the tariffs. The farmers are fucked. Donald Trump fucked them. So I mean, maybe Donald Trump's the horseman of pestilence. Then we got one more, right? What's one more horseman of the apocalypse? I don't know all of them. War, pestilence, famine, war, and death. Death. That's Elon Musk. Elon Musk was the one who killed U.S. aid and caused like millions of people in Africa to die, children to die, because Elon Musk wanted a tax break. So yeah, Elon Musk would be the horseman of death. There you go, dudes. You voted for that shit. Are you yourself evil? I don't know. But you voted for evil. What you did was evil. Holier than thou? Am I holier than you? Am I better than you? I don't know about that. I never said that. I make mistakes all the fucking time. Oh shit. I fuck up so much. So bad. But my fuck ups generally just hurt me. So I try to limit my damage to myself. Yeah, dude. I'm not fucking perfect, dude. I'm not like. But I know better than to fucking vote for the Antichrist. Hey, you want to see something that makes you smile? Yes! 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 Oh my God, yes! Yes! This is the vision. This is what I want. This is what I want. This is what I want more than anything. This is what I want. I'm looking at it. Oh my God. Oh my God. That is fucking beautiful. Oh jeez. Oh my God. I feel tingly just looking at it, man. Wow. Wow. Oh my God. It's so good. It's so good. Look at it. Look at it. Right? The train system. Look at that train system. Oh my God. It connects the whole country. The whole country connected by rails. Oh God, it feels so good. Oh. It's so good. Oh my God, it's so good. You can touch it. You can go anywhere. You can go anywhere in the country on rails. You can go anywhere in the country. Anywhere in the country. You can touch anywhere. Oh my God, that's amazing. Do you see how amazing this is? Do you understand? I mean, I'm trying to get you to like, please internalize this image here. This is the fucking pinnacle of what we can do. A rail system that connects the entire country. So you can go from any point to any other point via rail. That is amazing. Because rail is one of the most efficient ways of travel possible. It's so efficient. It's so efficient to travel on rail. It takes hardly any energy. I mean, it's a bunch to get going, but once you're going, God, it's awesome. Like, maintaining it is easy. Holy shit. If you want to fucking, like, orgasm as a country, this is how you do it. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. Oh, yes. That's how you do it. You build a rail line, you build a rail system that connects all points of the country. And it will be unbelievable. Unbelievable. You won't even be able to imagine it. You can't. Have you been to a country like that? Have you been to a region like that? Yeah. You can't imagine it. It's going to be so good if we can do it. Hey, look at it again. Look at it again. Oh man. Look at that. Oh god, it's so nice. From San Francisco to Philadelphia. I mean, it won't be a straight line like this, of course, right? This is like a subway map. But still, the idea is sound. I like the idea. Like, it's going to be squiggly, way more squiggly, of course. But the idea is great. To Europe, to Asia, to Mexico and South America. It's just, and you connect Canada with America, with the United States, connecting Canada and the United States. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! And then you can get a rail all the way to South America. Oh my god! Do you see? Do you see? Get that vision in your head. That's where we want to go. This is the ultimate goal. The ultimate goal is this. Connect everyone. This is the ultimate goal. All right. But who is opposed to that ultimate goal? Confederates, Nazis, white supremacists, slavers, fascists, criminals, bad people. Bad people. The bad guys. It's not hard, man. It's easy to see. The reason why the United States is suffering now is because we never took care of the Confederates in World War in the Civil War. And now they're back. And they brought with them the Nazis and all the bad people. The Klan, fucking all the bad people. They brought all the bad people with them. But we have all the fucking good people with us, right? We have all of history to look back on and the heroes to call on. To call upon their spirit to aid us. We're not alone. We're not by ourselves. All of history is with us. They just have the fucking shitty people. We have all the fucking heroes. We can look back upon them and look at their real life examples of heroism, what they actually fucking did, and claim that as our own, and draw upon their strength. These fucking fascists will never win. So many heroes. Never ending. So sure, Hexeth can go in front of our allies and talk shit about all the fallen heroes. But his time will come. He's young. Donald Trump is fucking losing it. I don't know how much longer he's going to be around. Because, you know, fascists don't have a nice, orderly, peaceful transfer of power. They never do, right? That's why we invented democracy. For an orderly, peaceful transfer of power. Because fascists never get that. So Donald Trump, he better hope the Lord saves him. That's funny. But Pete Hegseth, man, you're pretty young, Pete. I don't think like you have a lot of life left to spend in prison. It's coming. All right, that'll do it for me. Keep doing what you're doing. It's working. Until next time. Out. Stop.